So we're going to get another Repechage side match underway shortly. So if Sean goes and wins this frame, guys, stream will shut down and a new stream will start. If it doesn't, we will continue until this match ends, and then the stream will shut down and you'll have to open up the new one. And what's the... Let's see. Ardkor. Ah. I know I'm not going to like it, but... 7-3, that's Gunskis.
That's pretty surprising.
I picked it. Yeah, handy little shot there from Scott. It's not ideal, but might be able to squeeze this into the left pocket, hold for the ball in the middle, transition his way down. But this has got a lot to do whether this red goes to the bottom left corner or not. That's near the yellow, because if it isn't, this is all probably not worth it. This is a very hard clearance from here. Almost better off putting this over the pocket, you know.
Yeah, well, Sean still has problems. I mean, he's punched it in, but to what advantage?
I think he's going nowhere here. I mean, it's a good shot, but it doesn't really help him.
And if you put this in the middle, where's the white going to end up? Very snooky yourself behind the black.
That's what I mean. I really don't see a clearance here. But as I said, it does rest. If this red does go to bottom left, then I can see an argument for it. But
well, except you've got to play a plant now, and a plant across the whole table. And there's a foot between the two balls that you're planting to. Like, look, this is just so low percentage, it's crazy.
And not only that, all the yellows are pretty good. We've just got that one yellow near the red still.
But the thing is that Sean has a ball down there that he can then use to send this yellow up the table.
So that Mitch match must be still going. Oh no, Mitch already won. It must be Stip, because he was behind. Lots of screaming and yelling.
So if I'm Sean, I think you take this ball to the middle first. Oh, or unless this just goes.
If this goes, that's unbelievable.
Yeah. Oh, maybe he's just planting.
That is crazy shot.
That's the wrong shot. If that didn't go, I think that's the wrong shot.
That's it. You know what that is? That's eagerness to finish the match as soon as possible.
Yeah. Because I thought
lack of patience.
I thought he would have gone middle, here, yellow up, finish.
Anything but that, basically, because I mean, he's just killed two yellows.
Oh, and that's a really bad shot.
To me, they just look like one rail up and down. No screw required. Just. Well, I haven't said that. He wanted to get on that one first. That's fine. I get it. Not sure if he can jack up and play across the line of this shot. It's hard to see how straight he is on it. Given that he's getting the rest out, he's got to play down on it to cut it in. So this must be quite thin, but it's still on.
Everything about this is ugly.
Yeah, I think maybe a touch of right hand side. You don't want this going near those two yellows on the cushion.
Yeah.
When I say a touch of right hand side, maybe a lot of right hand side. I don't know.
Although to his advantage, those two balls that Sean has right there that we can see, they aren't pretty.
But you don't want to go into them. That's what I'm saying.
No, not at all. Unless you pot.
See, as well, the other thing too is he wants to be high on the next red.
Yeah. Well, if you if you pot this, your cue ball is going to be at the other end of the table. You might not even be able to see.
Depends what he catches. Oh, he's caught the yellow. He hasn't potted either. You know what? There's still a bit to go here. Yeah, there's still a bit to go here.
That shot isn't last place.
I think he would love that yellow to drop though, and sort of force Sean's hand. Not playing it.
No, I don't mind this shot choice. And I mean, with the way Sean's been hitting,
It's a good shot because now he's got these two balls on the left side. Are actually quite easy to deal with now. Like he may even play it now. I'd personally be playing the ball at the top end of the table next, but
I mean, there's also the opportunity for a snooker. You promote the higher ball and just leave the white ball touching this yellow.
yeah, I'm potting out here. I think it's time to go. Time to end this match and move on to the next one.
Jamie wants to leave here today, which is not an unfair decision. Well, that's not a shot.
Good shot to get the black out. He's just got to Has that started that? I didn't even realise the match had started over there. I was so focused on this one.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can't blame you. It's almost over. And Logan has just beaten Archy 8-5.
Yeah, I saw that.
So he is going with an unimpeached record into tomorrow.
He'll lose his record tomorrow because he only gets one chance tomorrow, but he'll play someone on the loser side of the draw.
And he's got money.
And he's what?
He's got
He's
money.
got money, yeah.
He's
That's
got money.
That's all he'll care about. He doesn't care about winning this comp. He just wants to get runner-up. He wants to just get semi-finalist or something and then throw his match. That's what he wants to do, I'm sure of it. Unless he's changed his attitude. But
I reckon he has.
and then he'll quit pool after he wins this and if he wins it.
No, you know what? I think Logan's. I mean, sorry. First, let's address great finish by Sean.
Good match from both players.
Right. Sorry to drift off topic, but I think Logan's attitude towards all of this has changed, and I think he wants to take his game to the next level. So I wouldn't be surprised if he wins this, if you see him
Yeah, I think he
making
does.
a push. I think he's a chance.
We'll see. The future will bring. So I think we've got another loser side match to come on the other. That's a bad miss from Scotty.
Scotty
He's
is
left
just
his plum.
Tried to do too much with the cue ball.
That's a
and
bad
that's
shot.
something that I brought up not too long ago. You have to be sure of the pot.
Oh, yes, I've seen Luke Yancic play before. Just as soon as I've seen him on stream, I've recognised who he was.
So Luke takes the first one. And this is a repechage match, so this will be first to 6.
My eyes starting to go nuts again. I'm going to take 10, 15 minutes.
If you wanted a break, I think I've got a substitute for you.
Yeah, bring him in as long as it's not Logan.
It won't be.
I'll be back later, guys.
That's why I was standing for a bit.
Hello, Davis and Jason Yancic. Can one of you please start with that so that we can follow along with the score?
Alrighty, guys. So Scotty here on his reds. They look all right, actually. That one in the middle of the table might be a little bit tricky, but otherwise he's not in too much danger. So if you can land under it and send it to the top left pocket. Oh, yeah, actually that other one that he's got on the right hand side isn't perfect either, but we'll see how he goes. Oh, and he's sunk the white. And the yellows are all right. So we'll see what Luke can pull out here. See what his opening ball is. Probably wants to deal with that little cluster that he's got in the middle of the table. But if he can, he's got an easy, controlled out. Yeah, and that's a good start. You can play this here and just stun down a little bit. Pot that other one that's tucked up with the red. Otherwise, he can use this as a chance to deal with his rail ball on the left-hand side. Pot the first ball in the middle and land on that. But makes the transition harder. So, yeah, I think he's going to take this ball to the middle first. Land below here. That's a good shot. Now, you just got to make sure that you can see this ball closest to the middle pocket. I don't think you want to play the plant here, because I think that ball goes to both middles. So you go this ball here on the right, play the ball closest to the left middle next, play the ball down the rail, screw back, pot to the right middle, and then work your way to the black. Well, that should do as well.
I won't take that question.
So you want to land between these two here, and he's missed. And the white was really good. The white was really, really good for him to just go left, middle, right, middle, and black. So now Scotty's going to come in. He's still got a bit of work. That ball on the bottom rail is his only issue. Oh, the one in the middle also doesn't have too many pockets at the moment. But he's hit that well. So he'll deal with this. Probably just work his way up the table. I don't know if that one in the middle goes to both left and right. I think it only goes right. And Scotty's sunk the white again. It's just not what you want to see. I really struggle to see Luke not making this out because all his balls are really good. It looks like I might have some company coming. She was just rehydrating. But got the lovely Tia Rayburn joining me now, so somebody can make the right calls and I can just keep blabbing on. And yeah, I think Luke is as good as out. You just got to make sure you land well on this first yellow. And wow, I'm not sure about that. And God, if he can see this, he'd be happy, but still really, really tough to get down for this black now. What the?
It's only got red now because I've picked it. But if I put this in, the top one went red.
And yeah.
Hi guys, Tia here.
Yeah, so we've got Tia, and now Scotty should clean up after Luke just fumbled that out a little bit. Good shot there by Scott.
Landed well, wants to give himself some angle to get back down for this black.
Absolutely.
Doesn't want to have to force it, just natural.
Yeah, so you want to land slightly under this red and then just play naturally off one rail, land behind this black and sink it in and tie up the game. Oh, he's opted to just come off a cushion and go up and down the table. I thought he would have just rolled down and cut this in, but
I think he should still be fine. He's got
yeah,
plenty of angle if he cues it well. Oh,
and no pause in his shot there. He's just kind of.
I think he just took his eye off the pot a little bit. Was worried about white ball placement. Not left this easy though. Quite a thin cut for Luke.
Although, yeah, I think he should land on this.
OMG Tia Rayburn. Hi James.
Oh, and he's
for the
played
double
the
now.
double.
Well, he would have
Opted
been on
for-
the black well, but
Yeah, and
He's
it
missed
was
it.
opted for the safe white, but Scotty just needs to knock this in. We've got to cue this well, knock this in. Not an easy black to land on though from here. Oh, he's hit that. I mean, he's landed well, but again, got to make the pot.
it's difficult. Even if Luke makes this pot, I'm not sure where this black's going to go.
I think if he just rolls this in, which he's going for, he will be on the black, but I mean, he's missed by a foot. Yeah, he's just call that little shoulder reload. So
When he
I
gets
think-
his arm
I
going,
think if
it's
I'm-
usually a good sign.
honestly, I think if I'm Scotty here, if you don't like the cut, you also have the double into that bottom right corner and with a little screw back, you're not going to leave Luke a pot.
Leave the white on the left side of the table.
Yeah, leave the white on the left side of the table. You can just screw straight back and either try and pot this into the bottom right corner. But if you're confident in your cut, you should get a similar result with the white, where it doesn't land easy for Luke. Oh, he's played a good shot there.
Only problem is Luke can just chip off of this and sort of leave the white down this end of the table. If he had moved that red more over the pocket, he was much more safe. But Luke's sort of got an easy out now to avoid leaving him on.
If Luke can chip off of this and actually hit the black and sort of push it to the pocket, he's gone to the other side, so that's a good shot.
Almost got the snooker behind the black. He's played it well. I think Scotty just finished his indoor soccer match and then came here for his match. Yeah, I think so, James.
I think Scotty almost has to play a very similar shot here, where he just tries to leave the white hard on the cushion. But bring your red into play. Don't leave
really
it.
Needs to bring this red down to the bottom right pocket, potentially cover the black, put pressure on.
Yeah.
I think he's gone for the snooker, which
has he got it?
I think he has got it, to be honest. Yeah,
if he has, that's
Luke's
quite a good
looking
shot.
Up and down, so.
But I mean, this is a potable yellow. He's hit it hard. Oh, and what a result.
Yeah, he's got a good result with that, with the white landing there. I mean, there is a pot here to the centre, but once again, it's not going to leave him an easy black.
No. I don't know what kind of a shot I'm looking at here. I mean, do you almost just try and back cut this in front of the yellow?
Archy, Marcel, two. Archy, Marcel, two.
That might be the best option there.
I think he's probably got too much angle, unfortunately, from where the white is quite behind the red, but
Yeah,
it's sort of hard to tell.
I think it's too deep.
Looks like that's what he's going. Maybe off the yellow? No, he's gone for a double.
And he hasn't landed safe, unfortunately. I mean, his red's all right. It's middle of the table. He's got 6 pockets to choose from now.
It's a very ambitious shot.
And these don't link well, actually, for Luke.
No, he's got to cue this very, very well.
Yeah, he has to play a really nice shot here to give himself an easy black. At this point, I think you just want to see it, to be honest. You just want to be on the left-hand side of the table and be able to see the black and just play the tough cut.
Played
That's
it very
a
well.
phenomenal shot.
Wow.
That is a really good shot.
I don't think he's actually come too far down, but he's all right. Like, obviously,
Yeah.
he's giving himself a shot.
You know, just the fact that you're on the left-hand side and the bottom end of the table, you got to be happy with that.
Played that very well. A lot of confidence, which is what you need on those shots.
Scotty now down 2-0.
Who wins TR? Oh, that's a hard one, to be honest. Luke has been playing really well. I've actually not watched a whole heap of him, but he is playing well, but so is Scotty. So I think I love Scotty, but I think Luke probably takes this one. Although I think it'll be close. I don't think it'll go.
You know what? Scotty has been playing well this weekend. Obviously, a little bit unlucky to be on the Repechage side, but I think he's more than capable of bringing this back. So, yeah, like Tia, we love Scotty, but Luke has definitely got the edge on him at the moment.
What do you reckon, James? What's your prediction?
big break there by Luke. He's sunk a red, so the choice is his. And I mean,
the yellows are not nice, but
that red at the bottom rail is a slight issue. Although he's got a chance to tackle it in his next shot. If you play this first red that's next to the black down into the bottom left corner, you can just you've got basically a free shot to try and fix this bottom red rail ball, because those yellows, I mean, I struggle to see anybody potting out off those yellows.
Yeah, the quicker he can get this red ball off the bottom rail, the quicker it's going to put pressure on Scotty, especially with the yellows being awkward.
Yeah, and if he can, especially as well, if he can just leave that red over the pocket, then that eliminates a pocket for a lot of those yellows that Scotty has.
Yeah, definitely.
So I don't think him clearing the table here is the right choice, unless he's confident he's going to land on that red and pot it.
Yeah, what he doesn't want to do here is
take all his soldiers off the field.
Take all his soldiers, yeah, exactly. Pots too many balls and then gets himself into trouble.
Yeah,
Scotty can very easily snooker with this pack of yellows here.
Yeah, I actually think that was the wrong opener. I mean,
he may have a different plan to land on this bottom red. He definitely needs to...
Excuse me a moment, guys.
He definitely needs to promote this red as quickly as he can. I think he eliminates one of these yellows on the right side, runs one of them down and leaves the white in that cluster. Yeah, he's run a little bit far with the white. He was obviously trying to leave the white fat up against those yellows. So Luke is on this bottom red that he needs to promote. And he's able to do that because Scotty does still have these awkward couple of yellows unless he can play a promotion shot at some point to open them up. So he's tried to pop that yellow over the pocket. It's not gone in, but Scotty's going to have to play a few really good shots here to give himself a chance in the frame. I think some of the comments aren't loading, guys. So I've just got them up on my phone. Dylan Vanderwall reckons that Luke wins 6-0. That would be a very convincing win. Lee said, "Evening, Miss T. Hello." Bo has said, "Miss you, Santi." Santi's just jumping back on with me now. Chadwick, hi, he said, "Hi, little T." Hi, Chad.
Sorry about that, guys. Just had to loan somebody my car. Bo, I miss you endlessly, my friend. It's a huge shame you're not here at the moment. But if you want to come down, I can see you at 8:30. I mean, assuming you don't live 12 hours away.
James has said, well, Luke for SA, but got Scotty in the Calcutta. Oh, okay.
Right.
So you secretly just going for Scotty?
Well, look, guys, I hate to give out life advice, but money is more important than patriotism, okay? Like, at the end of the day, loving South Australia doesn't put food on the table. So, yeah, just a couple. Thank you.
Aaron Batchelor, hey T, hello.
And Luke's missed not an overly tricky red there, so Scotty a chance here to pot out. And, I mean, unlucky to miss that, but... Well, not unlucky, sorry. He's missed it. But maybe second place, because the turnover here isn't that safe, because Scotty's balls are pretty good. So, if Luke can skill shot this in, he's in good shape, but... Yeah, I mean, I think just turning this ball over doesn't achieve you much because Scotty can just pot this left-hand middle ball and come up and back. He's just got to dodge that red.
Corey Stevens has said 6-2. 6-2 to who? Which way? On the left here, we've got the first frame of Archy and Marcel. Both players have been playing really well. Archie's just dropped out of the winner's side.
Yeah, just lost to Logan, I think it was 8-4.
8-4, yes.
And Scotty has just done the only thing that he needed not to do, which was underhit it and land on that red. I think he just should have checked up a little bit just to keep that white ball from opening up and snookering himself, because Luke's balls are really good now. This is a lot of pressure. Scotty needs to pull out a huge shot here, either manage a miraculous pot or some sort of snooker, but nothing is going to be easy, especially considering that he's going to have to play this. If he goes up and down, he's Chinese snookered. He's going to play off two rails here. Maybe a little bit of right-hand side. He's hit it, but yeah, with where Luke's balls are, nowhere is safe. I mean, you basically
a good shot to get out of the snooker, but
yeah, you'd have to leave him like touching either one of your reds, one of your yellows or the black.
Yeah, he's now going to have to rely on Luke to make a mistake here.
And personally, I don't see it happening.
Lee said that Luke looks the far more composed player at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he does.
Scotty just maybe has twitched on a couple of shots, or made the mistake of prioritising cue ball over just potting.
I do find that Scotty is a little bit twitchy sometimes, but then he warms up and he can make some really, really good outs. So still very much early days.
Yeah, we just got to hope that six games is enough, or 6 frames is enough for him to find himself. So, but he's going to be 3-0 down, I'd say.
Just left himself good angle to get back up for his black.
Yeah.
Get back down to the bottom left pocket.
Just don't kiss the yellow. The bottom yellow. But I think he should be all right.
I think he's fine. Goes straight past. Oh, he's run into the black. Well, it's worked out for him. I'm not sure if that's what...
I don't think he's lost any points there.
He was going for, but it's worked out well.
If anything, he's probably made that easier.
Get a drink into your Scotty.
Yeah, you know what? That might be it. Maybe he's too sober.
I'm sure he's maybe already had a couple. But he was behaving himself this weekend, so maybe that's what it is. He's not used to being sober.
This is like slander from Tia, just calling Scotty a drunk. And Luke has missed the black.
Wow.
I mean, that's a tap in. That's a bad miss. That black was not tricky. I'm
Massive
sorry.
Opportunity for Scotty. Yeah, I think Scotty doesn't mess this up.
Yeah. So
he does have to jack up a little bit to screw back for this yellow down to the bottom right pocket, but he's still fine.
I'm lucky enough to be bad enough to be eligible for the big colour. Yeah.
Never mind, I didn't realise the angle he had to actually just run down for that yellow. I thought he was much more straight on that yellow to the centre. He's played it very well.
yeah, so good here. I think a 2-1 versus 3-0 is a huge thing for Scotty. Yeah.
And I think now that Scotty's got a frame under his belt, he'll warm up a bit. The first few are always the hardest, so.
And on the other side, Archy and Marcel still want a piece. Archie's got ball in hand. He's on the reds. I think
Reds
Archie.
are looking nice here.
Yeah, I think Archie cleans the table up here. You just don't want it when you. Yeah, I think he should be okay.
I think he wanted to land a little straighter on that, but he can stun back. Nope, he's leaving them. I thought he would have stunned across a little bit and then played the centre ones and then come back down for this red. He has left himself very awkward hand with queuing.
Yeah.
Still doable, but not easy now.
Just got to be able to get from this red a little bit up the table or across enough, and I don't think he hasn't gotten it.
Yeah,
So
no, this is a bit difficult now. Big pot, but
Yeah.
he's going to lose the white, and the red only goes to this bottom right or screw back and pop the red back into the left centre.
Yeah, if he can just hold for this. Oh, that's a great shot.
He's played it well, but
Left himself a bit awkward,
yeah, hampered queuing over this yellow. He's a good potter though. He's got a very strong potting game, so I wouldn't be surprised if he does make this out. Yeah, played it very well.
Yeah.
He says, what was the problem? Just gets down and pots it. Another tough pot off the rail as well, and I back him to get it.
Yeah, no, I think Archie nails this 9 out of 10 times. Well, this was the 10th time.
Commentator's curse.
That's not a real thing, Tina. Don't feed the audience with lies.
Yeah, these are all pretty easy. He just wants to pot this one on the right rail well, which he might be safer.
I actually think you go up the table and work your way back down.
See, I just don't want to leave this one on the right till late in the frame. That's all.
I think that middle ball is his last ball. I reckon he goes this ball here at the top, then he goes bottom left corner, comes up and across for bottom right corner, and then leaves himself on the middle ball to the left so that he can then, lands under the middle ball to the left, pots it to the left, and then lands under the black. If anybody was following what I said there, I'd probably sound like a madman.
Oh, I think he's just taken his eye off the pot,
Yeah.
and he has left Archie on this black.
Yeah, well, I can say with certainty that Archie makes this 10 out of 10 times. And if he doesn't, I'll buy Jamie another beer. He's not even here.
To be honest, I think it is a bit thin. It's like, obviously, I think Archie pots it, but it is a little bit thin. Yeah, he's played it well. Held the white well also. I think Marcel will be kicking himself a little bit over that miss. He's just taken his eye off the pot a little bit, which we all do. Fire up Scotty's son. Everyone loves Scotty. He's a character.
Hard not to. One of the most lovable men in the game.
Definitely.
So not a bad shot there from Scotty. Hasn't left Luke much. And he's brought one of his balls out to the middle of the table.
Archy's not left himself great. He's just landed the white behind this red and hasn't left himself much.
Looks like he can see that ball long though.
Oh, yeah, he
can,
could.
and he's
He
hit
could.
it really well.
Yeah, he's potted that well.
And again, Archie's reds are looking really good. You play this here, you control your cue well, and you cue ball well. And the out is there for Archie.
Yeah, everything's on. It's all there.
Dan, could you put a point up for Archy?
So Scotty looking to attack this plant here. Up, play the turnover.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good shot.
Yeah. Nothing easy
left
for
anything
Luke.
easy, no. And these reds all look really nice now, so it's definitely put the pressure back on Luke.
And I reckon Archie's lost the cue ball a little bit there. Probably wanted to be on that middle ball, but he can still see a pot, but he's definitely making his work hard for him.
Yeah, he just it's hard to control the white here.
Yeah, so he can cut this middle. I think he's all right there.
He's actually played that well. If he can hold his white here for the red back into the bottom left.
Yeah,
He just doesn't want to snooker himself behind these two yellows.
Yeah, so, and you've got so much area that you can land in that's okay. So just roll through, right? With it, just roll through a touch.
Or I don't think he's left himself a pot.
Yeah, that's.
I think he can hit it, but he can't pot it.
I didn't see how he played that one, but maybe he had more angle than I thought he did. He can see it.
Maybe he can. Maybe I'm.
I don't know if he can pot it, but he can see it.
Okay, I'm.
Oh, he's swerved that
Played
there.
some swerve,
He's
yes.
played-
But he could hit more of it than I thought he could.
That is a great shot and a tough shot here. I don't
That
think
yellow is blocking the double, so
Yeah.
What would I know?
It might have been. It might have been. We don't know how close he got to that yellow
Yeah.
there. Maybe if he had another 2 centimeters, he could have put it, but now we see what Marcel can do. And on the other table, got Scotty up. I think he's just looking to see if he can squeeze this red in.
Can Joel afford the Wi-Fi? I think so. Wait, is it cutting out or?
Guys, go easy on Joel. I do think this is a Geelong thing more than a Joel thing.
Yeah, to be honest, our Wi-Fi is crap. I love him. Don't we all? Jolly boy.
So Scotty's still at the table here with his res, but
maybe it's your Wi-Fi, James.
Easy.
Over in SA.
Oh, is this somebody from South Australia commenting?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's South Australian Wi-Fi every day of the week. Goodness. If it was a Victorian saying this, I mean, I'd understand, but...
We have the best Wi-Fi and data, don't you worry. No worries,
maybe the best wine, but...
I believe you.
No, I'm out.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and Archie's
wow.
just fluked that. He has, done well to hit the black, but to pot it, that's a whole nother story. Marcel's got to be pretty disappointed with that.
Yeah,
but you know what? That's this game. So
big fluke to go 2-0 up, but it happens. That's cool.
Yeah, you have to shrug those ones off because flukes happen everywhere all the time, and it happens to everybody. So you can never tell me that you haven't fluked a ball. You can't blame a loss on luck, especially when it's a race to 6. Right?
Yeah, Marcel's still got plenty of chance here.
Yeah, so Marcel just needs to cop that on the chin and take his medicine and win this next frame, or try to win this next frame. And now if Scotty can squeeze this red under this yellow, which, I mean, I don't think he can, but if he can, he's looking all right, because I think that he can then just play the next red up the rail off the yellow, and he'll kick this yellow out. Well, he's kicked it out, but he hasn't actually covered the bag. So Luke can pot these.
Yeah, big opportunity for Luke.
The yellow closest to the black does only go to the bottom right or the top left pocket. I'm pretty sure that might be covered by the red. But if it isn't, I think this is this framing goes out.
James has said, we love Dan Lynch.
And also, how good is wine? Wine is great.
Dan is the man. Wine and Dan are great. Shadow Jamo. Archy's black. Jamo would like that one.
So Luke here is going to have to take this. You have to take this ball to the middle, then probably the one right-hand side down the rail. Oh, never mind. He can just cut this into the bottom right pocket, it looks like. Thought the red was covering that, but he's okay.
Yeah, so I think he plays this centre, comes down.
Yeah, then bottom left.
Bottom right, then bottom left, and then black back to the centre, or wherever he's most comfortable potting it, really.
Yeah, it depends on how he wants to cue that last ball. But
he doesn't want to leave himself too much angle after this shot.
Yeah, I think you just play to leave yourself dead straight.
Yeah.
On this yellow, roll through, and I like right middle pocket.
Yeah.
I think that's the shot that I'm playing for. As we see Scotty wiggling around in the background there. And he's missed the pot.
Yeah, I think he's also left himself a lot of angle. He may still would have been fine holding the white on one of these reds, but it just makes room for error.
Yeah. It's just a poor shot.
I think they've
if
both
Scotty,
been guilty of taking their eye off the pot a couple of times.
Yeah, if Scotty can see this ball to the middle pocket, to the middle left pocket, I think he should be in good shape. You go middle left, left-hand rail down, and then just leave that red that's already over the bag for last and play the same shot, which is just, you can either come up and play the black into the bottom right, or you just play right middle.
I think the only thing is, if he pots this red over into the centre, I think he's running directly into the red that's along the rail. So he could land a bit awkward. He might want to hit this with some power.
Oh, you think he's on the wrong side of it? That's a good call, because he was.
Yeah.
Now Luke has another chance here. I think the black will still go to the middle, so I think it's still the same path. You pot this here, nice and gently, roll it in, come up off the cushion, leave yourself
really wants
straight.
to leave himself straight.
Yeah, leave yourself straight, roll through, and you either play this top right. If it doesn't go middle, you play it top right, or otherwise you just tap this into the middle pocket. But this is not a difficult layout, so I think Luke should be more than fine. He's overhit it by
left himself
a country mile, unless this black goes into the bottom left.
I don't think it will squeeze past that red, but it's sort of hard to tell from here.
It must. There's no way he's played for it if it doesn't. So.
Okay. Yep. I will eat my words.
So good out.
He's played that well. Yep.
Good out. Just surprised it didn't happen 3 turns earlier.
Yes, I think he'll definitely be happy he got back to the table on that one.
Yeah, and I think Scotty should be a little bit disappointed because missed a few shots that he really shouldn't have. Now Luke will take a 3-1 lead.
Jamie, can you remind one of them to put their scores in booster? Can you remind one of these guys to put their scores in booster? Oh, I can't do that.
Almost sunk the white on there.
2.
And he has left an open table. See if Scotty capitalises on this open table.
That's a good shot by Archie there.
Played it well. It's just so awkward with this red.
Up against that yellow.
Close to that yellow, yeah.
Yeah.
If he pots this one, he's going to be screwing in.
So you pot this, yeah. And now he might have actually left himself a good angle here to crash into that, but the problem is that he needs to be on a different pocket because he's not going to pot it in the bottom left.
He's going to be hoping for a good result. I think is the best you can do with that.
If he can cut this, crash into the red, kick it out into the middle of the table. He's missed the pot.
Yeah, I think the trouble there was just controlling. Even if he made the pot, was just controlling that red to land where he needed it to.
Yeah, absolutely. Marcel's in a good spot here. I mean, you got to be careful with where this yellow lands. You don't want it to die behind the red, but he's played that perfectly.
He's played that very well, yeah.
That is a great shot.
Do we have any predictions for the Archy and Marcel match?
Look, I personally think Archie might have the edge. Just a good, consistent player. He has played some questionable shots this frame, but overall, I think he might be slightly up on Marcel, but anything can happen.
I think it's a pretty close one to call.
So going back to the Luke-Scotty game. Luke has played a really good shot there. He He's got his ball to the bottom right. Just got to make sure he gives himself a chance to get back to this middle ball on the left-hand side. The black has a few pockets.
David Armstrong has predicted Marcel to win 6-5. That will be a really cool match if it goes to 5-all.
Well, I mean, I think we should be able to say it's looking like it's going to be 2-1 at least, but see how we go.
And David Armstrong's also predicted Luke to win 6-2.
Right.
On the right side.
Oh, well. Luke's played a decent shot there. Should be able to cut this in, but the problem is that I think he's going to need to hold on this red. Otherwise, he's going to lose the white and probably have to play this yellow all the way down to the bottom left when he cuts this.
Big shot for Marcel here on the left side to land on this black. If he cues this well, he's laughing. And look at that. That was very nice.
Yeah, and so he's missed the red there, Luke. So now this yellow just has to go bottom left. But that's fine because, I mean, as long as he doesn't crash into the black, he's got a bit of an angle here. You don't want to lose. You got to be able to pot this and get under those reds so that you can pot the black into the middle right. And he's hit that phenomenally.
Very nice. Marcel's just got himself on the board.
Yeah.
With a nice solid out, 2-1.
So Luke goes up 4-1 and Archie will be up 2-1 to Marcel with his break.
Chad said that Marcel beat Colby, so I hope Archie wins.
Yeah, fair enough.
Get that revenge. Dan's not sure where he's going.
Maybe drunk driving.
Oh, you can see us in the background. Hello.
Tia's waving to the crowd, all her fans. Oh, that's a poor break. He's just timed that poorly. Dumped the white. And the yellows are pretty gettable, I'd say. I can't see perfectly, but I don't think that cluster with those reds on the right-hand side is that pretty. So
yeah, no,
I
definitely think the yellows are the way to go. It's just going to be these yellows on the left hand side closest to the rail are going to be a little bit tricky, and the black's a little bit close to this red, so he does want to be able to land on it well.
So Luke looking like he's picked the yellows. He's just waiting for Archie to take his shot here. Unless he's looking at potting that red into the middle, but I think it's the yellows. And he might even be trying to screw back here and open that block.
Yeah, I think that's definitely what
yellow.
he's going for.
Yeah, I mean, look, kissing this ball over the pocket isn't a disaster.
No, it's not worked out.
And actually, he might even be able to cut this up and hit the pack here. Although I think it might be a bit of a fine cut.
Yeah, even if he runs into it, he's not going to leave himself.
I think the strategy here is that you just use the ball that's in the middle, closest to the middle left pocket, to play both of these yellows down the line.
What he could do here is if he screws bottom left up the table a little bit, leaves himself some. I wasn't going to hit it that hard, but
well, he's lost the white.
He just left himself a little bit of angle on that yellow that's in the centre to pot it and run into these two and promote them. May have worked, but it's easy for us to say that from here. So, Jack Phillips, what was for dinner, folks? I've not eaten. What did you have?
Dan managed to source me 2 dim sims, but dinner has not been consumed yet. So I don't know what's on the cards for dinner, guys. Maybe if there are any locals in the chat, please recommend something. Obviously, the pho place in the car park here is phenomenal, but I can't have that every single meal of the weekend that we're here. So, you know, maybe if there's a good pizza joint or a good Chinese place for some fried rice or something like that.
We've got Macca's around the corner.
Yeah, I don't even want to respond to that.
Is the winner, Lee said, is the winner of this comp eligible for Chuka's Piss Week Elite Comp? Well, ask Chuka. That's going to be...
I would have to say that they are. I would have to say that they are, because someone like Chuka or Dakota could easily win a comp like this. So if by winning this comp you are then ineligible for Chuka's Piss Week Elite Comp, then I think things are backwards. And Chuka would have to agree with that. Because his whole spiel is that those guys should be able to compete in this, but they aren't able to because they've made a stateside.
I suppose it works the same way back with his tournament.
Yeah, and so so by default he's suggesting that those players are eligible for this competition, which means that if they're eligible, then so is the guy who wins this.
Jack said, Bangkok street tie, get the pork belly with Chinese broccoli. I've had that before. It is good. I can confirm.
Bangkok street tie, get the pork belly with Chinese broccoli. That sounds phenomenal. And when it's Slate, David Armstrong has said, when it's Slate, eat pho and repeat. Eat or pho and repeat. Yes, but I like to maintain a cultured palate, David, and one restaurant for an entire weekend is not going to achieve that. I need to taste the whole of Geelong, all right? Or at least do my best.
Wow, Archie's made a big pot there. Marcel left him long pot to the top right, and he's smacked it straight in.
And Scotty's done well here. He should be able to cut this into the bottom left, come off 2 rails, and play the black into the bottom left as well.
He's
made it harder than he needed to.
Yeah.
I reckon he could have just run that down, come off the bottom rail, the right-hand rail, and just giving himself a chance to play into the same pocket there. But
yeah, I think he was trying to stun into the rail and come out a little bit more to play the black into
the middle,
right middle, but it's not coming out very well.
But at least he has a shot, right? That's sometimes all you need. I think the in-off is safe if he wants to play middle. Otherwise, he's just got to shoot this all the way down to the top right pocket. Or shoot it up to the top right pocket, sorry. And Archie here with his 2 reds.
Not sure how he lands on... Oh, he's just going to play
Maybe this goes middle.
Middle, yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it went past the black, but once again, it's a bit hard to tell from camera angles. Oh, Scotty is winding up the whippersnipper.
Scotty looks like he's chatting to Steve Tran or somebody.
Shout out to everyone from GPC any 9-ball in Geelong? I don't believe there is. Is there? I'm from Geelong, I should know that. Don't think so. There's definitely some in Melbourne. Well, there's some 9-ball tables in Melbourne.
Yeah, 9-ball is it's a fun little game in itself. And so the pressure's on Luke here.
Yeah, black ball over the pocket. He does not want to make any mistakes.
No. Marcel's played that well.
I think Scotty's just dying to get back to the table for this black. Will Luke allow it? One really good pop by Luke here to give himself good position on his last ball, and he will be all fine. This is a shot.
And he's missed, but the white's pretty safe, I reckon.
Yeah, he's,
if Archie wants to, not Archie, sorry, if Luke. Scotty. Crikey. Sorry, guys. I was looking at my phone for a second. I've completely lost. Like, I've become completely disoriented. If Scotty wants to pot this, he's got to come up and back, which is what he's looking at. I mean, if you touch this black, it goes in.
Yeah.
Right? If you touch this black, it goes in. It's just got to be about pace control and finding the right line. Because you don't want to... I mean, even if you go cushion first. If you go cushion first, it can't miss almost. You just don't want to hit the black. Basically, if you guys at home can see clearly enough, you just don't want to hit the black where the 8 is on that black ball. That's the only way you miss this shot.
Tiniest bit to the left of it, and he is fine.
Yeah, you don't want to pinch between the jaw and the black ball there, because you probably go in off as well. But if you clip it in any way, shape, or form, it's pretty much guaranteed to drop.
Someone has said that Archie has been playing great. He lifts at this event every year. I do agree. I believe he's done better and better each year, made it further. Definitely a handy player. Oh.
Oh, and Scott somehow managed to send that to the right. Oh, sorry, to the left. Well, his right, our left.
I'm not too sure if he was trying to put a heap of side on it, or...
But if he has, it's the wrong side.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened there.
I can't imagine how that ball has gone that way. And Luke has to be out. I mean, a monkey at a pub with a house cue could clear this table, so... You'd say Luke goes up 5-1 here. Whoever it was, maybe was it David that predicted Luke to win 6-2?
Potentially.
Somebody made the shout about 6-2. At the moment, 6-1's more likely.
David Armstrong said Luke 6-2.
We've just seen, I think Archie fouled just there. So it's probably going to be ball in hand for Marcel. Yep, it is. And yeah, Luke takes a 5-1 lead. How are our other games going? So Gavin Roberts down 1-3 to Wayne Congardner. Dean O'Connell 3-2 to Sean Salmon.
That would be a good match.
Yeah, still quite a lot of competitive players still in the field, guys. So
I think Ash is
tomorrow. I'll
playing
still
out
be excited.
also. Is Ash?
Did Ash win? Ash was down quite a bit. I think he was down.
No, I think Ash actually.
He was down 7-3, 7-all.
So Ash Dan's just given us confirmation that Arch was something like 7-3 down.
So,
Came back to 7-all, and he's unfortunately lost, so he's now playing in the loser side.
Yeah, he'll be in the repechage tomorrow.
And he's playing... Oh, Stephen?
I think it's Steve Hargraves, yep.
Hargraves, that would be a good match. Arch is 2-0 up at the minute, but that will be a good match. Both players have been playing really well. Who did Arch lose to?
So Marcel is looking like
Dan
he should tie this up.
David Callagher.
He's played that well, knocked it in. And now Marcel and Archie are 2-all. We've got Luke at the table here, looking to close out this match. Did Luke take yellows?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Olin said that, yeah, lost 8-7 to David. Thank you. I didn't get to watch much of that match, but that final frame would have been a nail biter. Dan has just pointed out to me that this is the worst round to lose in because this is just before you're into the money. So if you lose now, you're out of the money.
Yeah, you win.
Done all
you
this
win
work,
one.
and then,
you win one, and you're playing tomorrow, and you've got something in your pocket. If you lose tonight,
just miss out of the money.
It's a sad day. And so Luke's just analysing his options here.
I've been looking at this for a while now. I think
hoping to just close this match out in this frame.
Oh, and he has missed that pot. Wow.
And he's missed that. And Scotty's reds are very achievable here. He might even be able to sneak that red on the left-hand side rail into the middle pocket off Luke's yellow, killing it at the same time. His other problem is probably that ball on the top rail. Just got to get yourself onto that and the one next to the black. But everything's achievable. So I think I'd say the right shot here is to cut this ball into the top right. The ball in the middle of the table, cut it into the top right, and play your rail ball. That's okay. He's going to go for the left-hand rail ball first. He's nailed it.
Dan has just said that we've got Kevin Malik and Ron Callender on the Hill 7-all in a race to 8.
All
Also,
right.
all of these scores for every match are available on Pool Stat, if anyone is wondering. And Dan's giving us
We're getting some perspective on this
perspective of that
Hill
final
battle
frame.
as well. I've been advised that pulled pork with avocado is available for me and hitting the spot, so that's good to hear. Oh, and Luke's just swerved that and potted that yellow. It was a good shot, but left himself slightly difficult. But the yellow does cut, and he will leave himself on his last ball. And if he can land on this last yellow, the black is very easy going into that middle right pocket. So see how he plays this here. And he's missed. So a little bit of pressure there. Missed a couple of chances to make this out here. So Scotty has a tough pot, but probably harder due to pressure than anything else. If he can, if Scotty can pot either the ball down long or cut into the middle pocket, the advantage that he has is that Luke has killed this yellow, or Luke has this dead yellow on the rail. And if Scotty can play the turnover with the ball closest to the black, Luke doesn't have another shot.
Yeah,
so
no, it's definitely the right shot.
Yeah, so he pots this here.
Turnover shot here. Put pressure back on Luke.
Leave your balls on the table, Scott. Do not play that ball middle pocket. Play this down now. Play the turnover. And if he hits it well, he can actually even snooker Luke behind the black. So I think you play to knock this yellow in. You can either just roll it in or do exactly that. And he hasn't snookered him behind the black. He's hit it pretty hard, but I think he's
left him an edge on this yellow. But
yeah, I can't help but feel like he's overhit it there. You probably just wanted to give it enough pace to roll, or to have the yellow drop, but have the red drop the yellow, but just have that white roll behind the black. But that's okay. Luke doesn't have a pot here. He's escaped, but I don't think that's safe. Scotty can hit this middle.
On Scotty's last shot, you definitely would have preferred to leave that red a little bit more open. It has landed a little bit to the right side, but still very much off the rail. And
yeah, very potable. Very potable. The other thing I have realised is that as the locals start to pour in, I should probably get my cue and put it somewhere safe.
Well, someone's just said something about missing a cue.
Yeah, so you know what? That's what's triggered it. I'm going to leave Tia here for a second in charge, okay? And I'm just going to go secure my cue.
Good idea.
Because if I've come all this way to not play a single frame of pool and just donate my cue to somebody else, I'm not going to be very happy.
Oh, wow. Scotty has missed that pot. He could be kicking himself a little bit, but it's definitely not left this easy. A lot of angle on this yellow, so it's a massive pot, and even if he does pot it, to land on this black, it's very difficult. He's missed that pot. And he's actually left Scotty a little bit to the left of this red, so white is shooting away. I'm assuming this red goes to this bottom right, because he just wants to land on it well. I think he's got to pot this one with a bit of confidence and just give himself some good placement, but also obviously make sure of the pot. If this red is onto the bottom, he can obviously back himself and make this pot. But if not, snooker here is definitely snookering behind the black could also be a. Yeah, that's what he's done. Yeah. Yeah, I believe he's got the snooker. White did run down a little bit. Sorry guys, it's a bit hard to tell from the screen, but yeah, I think he's snooking enough. We've got Dan getting excited about this hill match. Was Ronnie down? Okay, so apparently, yeah, Ronnie was down in this hill match. He's fought back to 7-all, and now Malik is back on the trying to take this frame. Oh, Luke's got a swerve hit. Yep, so Luke's got a swerve hit this yellow. It'll be a big shot.
He's got it, and he's pulled off the safety. No,
he's yeah. Opportunity for Scotty here to get this frame back.
Would have been huge if he'd snookered him behind that yellow, but I mean, you know, Scotty should really clean this up here. And he's just underhit it. I mean,
I think it's fine. It goes.
It's
to
okay.
It goes to the
yeah,
top left.
it's not a tricky pot to the top left, but could have just given him a chance to play it into the middle. And he's nailed it. So David Armstrong might be right. 6-2 is now a possibility, but obviously we would.
Does Kev pot this black?
Yeah,
I think
Kevin
he's got to go rail off the yellow and in.
Oh,
That's
and he's just rattled it, and he's dumped the
off.
white. So in this hill match now, Ron has to
Pressure on Ron.
figure out a way to clean the table up. I don't know if that yellow is holding the black too. Maybe the black is dead. But yeah, I'd love to see Scotty win some frames and bring this game with Luke a little bit closer. But yeah, all eyes on Ron's match at the moment. Ron Callender and Kevin Malik.
The fellas from the other two matches have just taken a quick break, so we can put all eyes on this match. Moving the Dan's just made a good call to move this black using the yellow, open the pocket up, and then Ron can go out. That's
which is the
done,
shot he's
but
played
he has
for,
missed it.
and he's left him on.
Is that on? Yeah.
He just needed to bring that white up. And like last night, I reckon if this goes in, we're going to see a pretty big fist bump. There we go.
Yep, there we go. Oh wow, Ron! Oh wow.
That's okay though. That was the
good on him.
That was the winner's side. So Ron will have a chance tomorrow morning. But he will go down into the losers bracket. But both of those players will play tomorrow.
What an awesome match, 7-all.
Yeah. So Scotty's sunk the white on his break. And I think I agree with Dan here. The reds are pretty good. Yeah, you could take the yellows. Dan's just mentioning if you got to call it, but if you play the skill shot, yeah, he's lining that up.
I'm just so not confident with the skill shot, but they do look nice when they pay off.
With how close the red is to the bag, it's not too tough. You just
easier one.
Yeah, a little bit of bottom here, and yellow should just drop in with it, and that's a great shot.
Very good shot.
Yeah. And now, I think that might have been the match-winning shot because these yellows are really good. Well, he did have to call it, but I mean.
Oh wow.
He's still at the table, so.
I think someone did question something, but it was pretty obvious what he was going for. Although I do know you're still supposed to.
Yeah, you are supposed
to call it technically, but
definitely should be nominating. And if I'm Scotty, I would be pulling that up. I would want to make sure that it was nominated. Because otherwise, that's just loss of turn.
Marcel's missed a pot.
Marcel.
Archy approaches the table on reds. That red up the top is definitely his problem ball.
Yeah, biggest issue at the moment.
I mean, Marcel's also got this bottom left pocket covered, and Archie's got three reds that go down towards that area, so it makes it awkward. But he's going to maybe screw back up. Oh.
Also, in case anybody was wondering, my cue actually wasn't where I left it. I did find it, but it had been moved. So my heart did skip a beat for a second. The only thing I have going for it is that for most people, as I'm quite tall, it would be rather unplayable because you'd be holding about halfway up the cue. But I mean, still probably worth stealing. Marcel's missed another pretty easy ball. I'm just wondering if he's starting to get in his own head. And I mean the same thing for Scotty here. It's becoming a little bit choppy over on the right-hand side table.
Yeah, I think the 5-2 down pressure definitely is a factor.
Kev. And you know what? I reckon Archie's red actually sneaks under that yellow, the one that he's got at the top of the table there. The yellow looks like it's pretty far out. So he's really just got to deal with this yellow that Marcel has in the bottom left of this table.
David Armstrong said, clearly played the yellow first, so it's fine. Only need to nominate if the ball you are hitting first is not clear. Couldn't continue on reds if it was only ball that dropped. No, I believe.
No, you would.
I do believe so. You do have to nominate in that because you are potting 2 balls technically.
Yeah, and you have to nominate it as well because if the yellow doesn't drop, then it's absolutely a loss of turn, right? Because you can't obviously play an opposite ball plant as your first opener. So, yeah, I think it's just one of those things where the right and the safe thing to do would be, I mean, I don't know if it's in the rule book about you must when playing a skill shot like that, but why leave it up to any discussion or dispute? Just call your ball and play on. Nobody asks any questions.
I mean, he actually may have nominated. We can't really tell from here. We know something was sort of questioned for a moment, but He actually may have nominated. I'm not too sure.
It's looking like Marcel might be able to tie this up here. You just don't want to hit this yellow too thick. It looks like he's just going to screw back, so he should be okay. I was going to say, if you're going to try and come off the rail, you don't want to hit it too thick and potentially lose the white down there, but he's just screwed straight back, so he's got a good line here for the black.
Said just change of turn, open table if only red drops. Yeah, that's correct, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So Scotty's missed that pot to the top right.
Marcel on the black to tie the frame up 3-all. He's played it nicely.
Has done. And I mean, Luke's not out of the woods yet. Scotty's managed to leave him pretty good. He's got the bottom left pocket covered. The plant is definitely on for Luke's yellows. I think he's just got to cut this. Got to cut this back into the top right pocket and get his white ball out there so that he can start to work his way around the table and finish his balls. Because the yellows go. If he can pot here, the yellows do go out. Oh, he's opted for this,
Landed in the gap.
which, I mean, he's killed his plant. The 3-ball plant is on, but
3-ball plants can always get messy.
yeah, it's a trickier shot. I mean,
usually your shot after you play the plant is where it gets a bit messy because you can't control where the 2 yellows land, really.
Yeah. But also, Scotty's still got some work to do. His balls aren't terrible, but it's about how you map this out, really, more than anything else. So he's going middle pocket, which I don't think is the wrong choice there.
So he's taking that pocket.
That,
I do not mind that shot at all.
I mean, look, it's hard to say because I think personally he could have just gone out. I really do.
I just don't know where he would have put the black unless he just played a turnover shot and left the black over the bag. I think that was his concern of going for the out, whereas the black.
That's fair enough. And now it looks like he might have caused some problems for Luke because the yellow next to the black on the right hand side might go in past that red, but the yellow that's at the bottom of the table on the left hand side of the black definitely doesn't have a pocket anymore. And his balls just don't link well. So
I don't know if he tries to double this yellow down and create some traffic, potentially even go under the red. Yeah, doubles it down that end. Can't see what happened.
Yeah, if he'd move, we'd be able to tell you, but okay. If I'm Scotty here,
I wonder if that black goes because obviously he can definitely go for the out now. I'm not sure if that black goes past that yellow to the bottom right.
I don't think it does. So I think he's going to have to either play it up the table or look to move it, nudge it a little bit.
Promote it, yeah.
It's actually not an easy out from here.
Especially because the red that's on the bottom right, closest to the rail. Oh, risky shot here. I mean, if he accidentally fouls.
I think he's just looking to. Yeah, he's got it. But
he actually has nudged that yellow over a little bit in the black.
But
black
so
does go to the bottom right, but
here's the question: what do you achieve with this, right? Because if Luke can clip these yellows and send the white up the table, Scotty's got work to do because his balls just don't link well.
I think the difference was he was just trying to force Luke to open up the black a little bit, but Scotty actually kissed into the yellow and did it himself.
Yeah.
And he hasn't left Luke much. So if Scotty does approach the table again, he will have an easier out with that black being on. But it's still not easy with this right on the bottom rail. The red on the bottom rail, sorry. Difficult to get placement off of it, so.
Well, and that shot by Luke, everything is out in the open now. We've got a pretty happy Wayne Gardner with us at the moment. Looks like he'll be definitely playing tomorrow.
He's into the money.
High fives all around.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Very happy. Good on ya. I think Scotty could potentially go rail first. If he can hit this bottom red, go rail first. Pot the bottom left red and come back out. It's just always hard to control the white when you are going rail first.
And
unless it looks like he's looking at playing this red. Okay, if he pots this red to the top left, that would be a massive shot.
That is a huge shot, but he's gotten second place there because that yellow I don't think passes. And guys, I've had a clarification from a young professional here, Joseph Evans. You do not have to nominate on the skill shot for your opening shot. So, like David said, you're clearly aiming for the primary colour. So if
do we trust Joseph though? No, I'm joking. Love you, Joey.
Tia questioning Joseph's integrity there. But yeah, I reckon Joey is probably right. So yeah, David, you were right as well. No harm in nominating, but you don't have to.
Halliday said, definitely don't have to.
And Luke's just tried to cut that into the middle there, and that's a bad miss because Scotty should be out here. The only saving grace that Luke might have is if this black doesn't go past the yellow, but at a second glance here from where I'm sitting, it absolutely does. So this is, by all means, an easy out.
Were you saying the yellow pass? Yep.
No, the black goes past the yellow here, I was saying.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
So the black does pass the yellow.
Yes, yeah.
So now it's all but over. Or it should be.
Yeah, no, I definitely think that's where it helped Scotty earlier when he did manage to nudge that yellow over a bit and open this bottom right pocket.
So you just roll this into the middle, play that top left thread, and just make sure you don't leave the cue ball all the way down there.
This is a bit awkward because he doesn't want to run into this yellow, and I think...
Yeah, it is tricky.
I think he will.
This is where cue ball control is so important, because if you can just hit this with enough bottom, you should leave yourself a shot.
He really just wants a shot in this black.
Yeah, but awkward queuing here. He's either going to have to long bridge it over the yellow or play a very, very compact and just scrunched up shot if he leaves his bridge hand in the front. Yeah.
Marcel down on the black to take lead for the first time this match, I believe.
Yeah, that's... Well, he's actually overscrewed it.
Overscrewed. He was obviously just trying to avoid that yellow, but he's overdone it a little bit.
But I think the cut might still be on. So it should be okay.
Very thin cut and can't control where the white is going, but
I think the in-off should be safe.
Yeah, I don't think he'll go in off.
And the cut's definitely on. But he hasn't got it. Now a chance for Luke to close out this match.
Does Luke make the out to take the match? That was cued very well by Luke. He very confident queuing, especially under this pressure to take the match. He's played it very well. Now it's pretty simple from here. I think he can softly just screw back up. Never mind. I wasn't sure if he was going to screw back up and play the black to the left middle or follow through and come across, and like he has done. He's played it well. And Luke has won the match 6-2, and I believe that was David Armstrong's prediction at the very start. He said 6-2 to Luke. Good call. Santi is back with us now.
Yeah, it looks like I've just missed the elimination of Scotty.
Archie approaches the tables on reds. They are very awkward.
He might be able to pot this middle and screw back into that little pack there, though. But he still has that problem on the right-hand rail.
Ball on the right-hand rail is his problem.
Yep. So if anything, I think you just play... There is a turnover here. You can either cut that ball, there's someone in the middle of the table, down into the bottom right pocket, or play this ball here, but I don't really think you want to pot it, to be honest. Yeah, you just leave it over the bag, leave the white ball down this end of the table, and force Marcel to do something, either open the pocket in the bottom right, or deal with that ball that's tucked up against the rail. You know what, though? That plant right there, the plant from the ball on the right rail into the red, there's a chance he might actually be able to pot one of those balls. And if he
hits that yellow close, are you talking about the yellow closest to the red?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if he hits that, it
comes out this way.
It's going to run directly into that other yellow. I don't think it would pot it, but...
So Archie played that to the middle there. You know what? That red under the black might actually just go to the bottom left pocket. I don't know for sure, but...
Red under the... I don't think so.
Still doesn't deal... And it still doesn't deal with this issue that he's got on the right-hand rail, which...
No, I'm not sure what his plan is.
Yeah, that's still a problem. So... An interesting shot there.
I think neither one of them wants to open up those two balls on the right side. They're keep passing it back over.
Yeah, and the advantage is that Archie has the red holding the black. And you know what? If the cue ball ends up at this end of the table, if I'm Archie, I might even look at playing the yellow that's down there up to the... You just hit this, you hit the bottom of this red on the right-hand side, kill the yellow up to the rail. It can't go into that top right pocket anyways, and that opens your red up.
Yeah, I think
but
that
that's
would
a
have been the right
good shot by Marcel.
But Marcel has played a very good shot to promote this.
He's left himself the plant.
No,
And
no plant is easy, but it's definitely doable. I think I'm just wondering if this black goes to the left center.
if it does, he's
Assuming it
in.
does.
Yeah,
And he's missed
but
the
he's
plant.
missed the plant.
Yeah.
It's a long plant, so you can't blame him completely. But the problem is now is that all of Archie's balls go, and
This red,
his reds.
I think
The
will
red.
go underneath these yellows.
Yeah, the red stuck to the black goes underneath the yellows.
Yeah, Marcel definitely didn't want to leave that pocket open.
It's just about mapping it right.
I believe if he plays this bottom red to the with top, white will naturally run up and then can play the red that's closest to the black to the bottom. He's gone a bit too far.
Well, he's going top right now. Not completely sure about the mapping here. He's got to work his way all the way back down the table again. I mean, that's a huge shot. That is a great shot.
Very well. Very, very well.
And you just roll through this.
Yeah,
You
sure.
you pot this bottom right, you roll through this, pot the next red into the middle right, and then the black. I mean,
Bottom left, yeah.
as many pockets as you like.
Yeah. All tap-ins,
Yeah.
roll-ins.
Yeah, so well played there by Archie to tie this up. Marcel will be kicking himself that he couldn't get that plant to drop, but that's how this goes.
Ties it up 4-all.
Yeah.
There is Temujin's head.
Alrighty. So Marcel to break.
Both
And
of
this
these
one's-
players are definitely going to be wanting to get to the hill first for sure.
Yeah, this is definitely looking like a 5-6 finish. So Marcel a bit unlucky there not to pot a ball off the break. Couple tees the pockets. But yeah, I think it's probably got to be yellows. Archie's taken that shot, but he's missed. The reds are still okay. The reds aren't terrible. So if Archie does see the table again, he has a chance.
Dan's keeping these boys in check, telling them to put their scores in on pull stat.
But Marcel's opted to go for the reds, which, as I said, is not. It's not like one colour is clearly better than the other. If anything, reds might be better because that red on the right-hand side rail probably just rolls up into the middle, whereas having to play that yellow down into the bottom right pocket is a much harder shot. Although he hasn't really left himself very good here.
Okay, so we're going to run into this other red.
And that's not great because,
Not sure if that passes to the centre. It has kissed up against the black a little bit.
yeah, I don't know if it does. I think his only shot here is the bottom red cutting it down into the bottom left pocket, or maybe he can see that other bottom red, the one next to the yellow,
To
and
the
pot it to the
bottom
bottom right.
right. Yeah.
But with the way he's looking at this table and lining his shots up, it doesn't look like any of that is the case.
Although I'm thinking this, it's all good and well potting balls, but this right red is very
I mean, maybe
awkward.
this cuts up to the middle.
Oh, he's
tried to play it off his red.
If it pulled off well, it would have been a good shot. Would have promoted his red. Potted a ball.
Yeah.
Could have gone out.
Well, he has killed Archie's yellow over there. So that's not terrible. I'm just wondering whether he's left Archie a shot at all. So he's played this shot here. He's opened up one of his dead balls. However,
Landed, but the I believe the plant is on.
Yeah. But I think Marcel has a chance to go out here. If he can cut this red... If the red that's tied up near the middle pocket goes, then he should be okay. Although he's not lining that up, he's looking at cutting the red above the black into the bottom pocket. And that's a good shot. So he's...
Now I'm just wondering how he lands on this red that's pressed up against the yellow closest to the right middle pocket.
I think he just has to run up.
He's on the other side of it. He may be able to cut it in. I'm not too sure, or if it's something that he needs to promote.
Yeah, and I just wonder if that other red that's next to the yellow in the bottom middle of the table has a pocket.
Yeah.
I mean, it obviously goes top left, but whether or not it goes bottom right or bottom left.
Possibly even the left centre. Yeah, I've just leaned over and had a look. That red is really on the closest to the right centre. It is really pushed up against that yellow. It's not on. So there, that's what he had to try to promote it.
Yeah, and he's tried to pot that red off the back of that yellow there, but it hasn't worked out. Archie gets another chance here, so we'll see how all this works out.
Archie's just going to look at playing a safety shot here.
Yeah, I don't
Switch
mind
off
that.
the left side of the yellow, yeah, and then run into those.
Yep.
Although I don't think he has landed safe.
I think
there's an opportunity.
Well, I mean, I don't think that red definitely can go. I don't know if it goes into the middle, but it definitely goes bottom left.
I think it definitely goes to the middle.
So that wasn't the greatest shot by Archie there. Might have given Marcel a chance to...
It would have been very nice, but it's not worked out for him.
Yeah, no. So Marcel hits that in very nicely.
Very confidently.
Lands very good on this ball. Slight angle so he can come down the table too. So he's just lining this up here. Looks like that red might pass into the middle.
Dan is giving us a better look. It's hard to say. I believe it does.
Yeah.
You definitely have to pot it to the right side of the pocket, but I do think it may just squeeze in unless... Yeah, he's looking at it to the centre.
Yeah, so I think he just
plays this.
Stuns across, maybe off the bottom rail. Middle ball, middle pocket, and then just screws back for the black.
Doesn't want to land on the rail because,
Yeah, so this is really tricky now.
Definitely need to be off the rail so that he could screw back for this black.
Yeah.
And now he's made it very difficult. if he makes this pot, he's going to leave himself very thin black, or potentially could snooker himself.
Yeah. Exactly. Or potentially run through with no black. At this point, are you trying to hold for the black, or do you just say, screw it, run the whole way through?
Yeah,
I mean, that's a...
He's lucky that didn't go in.
If he's missed on purpose, that's a great shot. If he's played to make that, that's a horrendous shot.
I think he was hoping to pot that and kiss into the yellow a little bit and sort of move the yellow, but the white only very slightly nudged the yellow.
I mean, at that pace, it's almost impossible.
Yeah, yeah.
He almost would have been better off running past the yellow and trying to either double the black up into the top left corner, or like even try and cut it long to the bottom right.
Yeah, it's either that or he's missed that on purpose and he's left.
Yeah, if he's missed that on purpose,
queuing,
that's not a bad shot. If he's missed that on purpose, that is not a bad shot.
Hard to say.
I think, is Archie questioning the ball in hand there? Because he can't be. It's hit the draw.
No, I think he was just wanting him to watch it closer.
Oh, to make sure he doesn't push.
Potential for the push shot, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Very thin cut here for Marcel. And this yellow being over the pocket actually...
I don't think it covers the pocket, to be honest.
Yes, but this yellow being over there sort of potentially helps him to run into it and hold the white.
Oh, you mean that maybe Marcel can hold off that yellow?
Yeah.
Right.
Just run into the black. Wow.
Well, it could
Massive
have been,
effort.
Could have been much worse.
This is potable.
It's definitely potable, but if you leave this ball over the bag, you're in for
gonna play
a couple of snookers.
Snookers, yeah.
So Marcel struck that beautifully.
Whoa.
Just missed.
Still a good shot. He's put the pressure on Archie, that's for sure. And Archie's balls are not easy. So,
but you know what?
Snookers here definitely coming up.
This plant, allows Archie to open up that ball, and that's a good shot.
This yellow on the bottom right rail, definitely.
If I'm Archie here, I think that this ball that he's facing, you just try and tap this up to close to the middle pocket and just leave him tied up. Yeah, that's a good shot.
He's not left it great. He definitely didn't want to push it that far down. He wanted to leave that over the centre pocket, and it has run a bit far.
And to be honest, I think the white ball needed to go down a little bit further because he needed to cover the one rail kick.
Yeah, no, he's still got the snooker, but
this is not an overly hard shot. With how deep that black ball is in the pocket, touching it pots it.
Oh, and we can't see. Oh, no.
Oh, he's missed by a foot.
That's the thing with these two yellows against the rail there. Even having ball in hand, it's still not easy.
Yeah, he's definitely overhit that first yellow. Yes, the question just is how do you fix those two balls and leave the white ball safe? Because you really just don't want the cue ball down this end of the table. Even if he's snookered, it's so easy to pot this black.
I think he's potentially looking at cutting off the left side of this yellow and playing a snooker. I'm not too sure what he's looking at. Unsure what he's doing here. Yeah, maybe pushing this yellow down towards the black, create some traffic and leave the white behind, but oh my days.
It's a risky shot, but it works. Because I think what he's hoping here is that he hits the yellow and pots the black. That is a very smart shot.
Hoping to force Marcel to foul on the black.
Yeah, so if Marcel here touches the yellow and pots the black, then Archie takes the frame.
Risky shot, but it may have paid off for Archie.
Oh, and he's managed to.
He has fouled, but
yeah. And so if you're
he was fortunate enough to not pot the black.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're Archie, you're almost probably just doing the same thing.
These shots are just so easy to overhit.
Yeah, this is just very risky.
But at this point, I think it's his only option with this yellow being so deep in the pocket.
Yeah, it's almost an impossible out.
Wow, he looks like he's see, I'd be hitting it directly into the rail. So I'd be too scared of hitting the black, but it looks like.
Yeah, you'd be worried about hitting the black, and you just don't want to mess this up. Send the yellow out to where it's not covering the white.
Just, nudging it forward. Oh wow!
Wow! That is a re-rack there,
that is
guys. Because I'm going to say that yellow doesn't pass, or the white doesn't pass. Sorry.
I think he's just asking for someone to check.
But you know what? With where the black is, a re-rack is better than a loss of frame. So.
Bobby's double checking. Yeah, that's definitely a stalemate. There is no way that's getting through.
Yep, so stalemate is being called.
Nothing wrong with the stalemate there. No, I agree. He's played it very well. Marcel doesn't look very happy.
No, Marcel would not be happy at all, but you know
that was
what?
a well fought for frame by Archy.
Yeah, and that's a very smart play, because re-racking is better than losing every day of the week.
I would have potted that black all day, every day, trying to play that shot. I don't have the soft touch.
All right, and so Marcel to break here. We're still at 4-all. Be great to see someone just run a rack.
5-4 up, I believe. That was for the hill, yeah? Yeah, Archie's gone 5-4 up.
Sorry?
Archie's gone 5-4 up. That was for the hill. Take the hill.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Which, oh no, it was a re-rack. No one won.
Yeah, it was a re-rack. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It should still be 4-all.
I've just confused Dan.
So T is trying to cheat.
She must trying to help Archie out.
She must have Marcel in the Calcutta secretly.
No, that would have helped Archie. I just put Archie up to 5-4.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, she must have Archie in the Calcutta. And honestly, Archie's yellows aren't looking amazing. That one on the right-hand side rail isn't good. But, I mean, the reds are pretty woeful.
The reds are also pretty, yeah.
The reds are pretty woeful. And I reckon that yellow at the bottom probably passes under that red that he's got there. Marcel just lining up what looks like a turnover, or to try and pot the red as well as
The yellow.
pot the yellow. Although I'm not sure what you achieve by doing that.
I think it just gives him the chance to move some of his reds down here. He's played the turnover that way.
Yeah, so that's the right shot, I think. Archy's balls now don't have an option to go top left.
Although he can pot this yellow to the middle right and then pot the yellow in the centre of the table to the middle left and leave himself placement for the yellow to go to the top right. The yellow that's covered by that red, if I explain that well enough. But once again, he's still got this yellow down here and the yellow against the rail, so potting balls unnecessarily is not a good idea right now.
Yeah, correct. I almost just think that what he's lining up now, which is the turnover again, is not a bad option. Because Marcel still has that dead ball next to the...
I think probably leaving the white at that end of the table would have been...
Yeah, it would have been
better.
Fine, unless he was trying to skill shot it in.
Skill shot, yeah. The way he cued it, I think he was maybe going for the skill shot.
But Marcel still has work to do. There's 2 dead balls on the bottom rail, as well as the one stuck to the black there. But honestly, if I'm Archy, I don't want to pot that yellow, because you, again, until your balls are all tap-ins and guaranteed, or not necessarily tap-ins, but until your out is guaranteed, you really just want to make sure you can keep some soldiers on the field.
Got one of his problem balls off.
Yeah, so he's fixed one ball.
I think Archie runs this yellow down the rail underneath this.
Yeah, actually, that's a pretty bad leave, to be honest.
It could change the frame massively.
And he's pulled that off. He's got that.
Played it well.
Played that well.
I was worried when he hit it that firm, but it's turned out.
He does still have the ball on the bottom left, which is a problem, though. Or on the bottom rail, sorry.
That red sneaks underneath. Oh, he's tried to play the turnover shot that way.
Tried to play the turnover and he's missed. But I still think that yellow there is safe down the bottom.
Yeah, but now that he's got this bottom right pocket still covered, he's got the opportunity now to get this yellow out, and he's still pretty safe.
Yeah,
he can play a turnover shot here and
just run the white up the table as well.
Yeah. Which is foul. Yeah, he's clipped that red on the way through.
Yeah, I thought I saw that move.
I wasn't sure if it was the ball or his hand that hit it, but it definitely moved.
So Marcel still with a lot of work to do here. Right, so Marcel's played the turnover here. Left the white ball tricky. But if Archie can pot this top right, he's out. Because I think the black will go bottom left. And the rest of his balls aren't that bad. He's just got a tricky opener here. Looks like he's just going to play safe, though.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and that's a pretty good shot. And pretty stiff there for Marcel because he's potted that red, but
Yellow has come back up and covered.
yeah. So that's pretty tough.
Just going to chip this and try to force Archy to open it up. I mean, Marcel's still got the black very much covered with his red. But Archy's also got this bottom right pocket covered with his yellow, so neither one of them wants to have a go here.
No, this might just be a bit more of tip-tap back and forth.
Don't think there's going to be another stalemate in this frame, though.
Yeah, no, you might be right. Archie's hit that really well.
He is. He's a really good potter.
Lovely potter.
When they're there, he quite often takes them.
So we'll be interested to see what Archie does here. Is he looking to extract? Or does this yellow just go? Can he land on this yellow where he just pots it in? He's checking it out. Because the red might not be close enough. Well, I mean, he's taking...
I don't think so.
Oh, he's playing safe.
Playing snooker. Always tried for snooker.
And that's not a bad shot. He's covered Marcel off the two balls that he doesn't want Marcel to see. But even with ball in hand, it's tricky. Because with ball in hand, unless he can find a way to pot that ball bottom right, it doesn't go anywhere else.
Well, he's just forcing Marcel to open this up now, so...
and he's opened the black.
Marcel's actually played that quite well to try and kick the yellow across to the left side of the table that Marcel also has covered. And he's got fortunate enough that the blacks also. It was a smart shot by Marcel. I mean, with the black against the rail like that, I think the turnover shot
and I think
is the best option.
You turn it over and
you
leave the white on the rail in the middle of the table. So that red ball is a tough shot. He might think he can just crash into it.
Yeah, I think that's what
and he
he's
has,
going for.
and the skill shot's there. I think the skill shot might be on.
Yeah, with this difficult black, I just don't know if it's worth the risk.
Dan reckons it's too close. But T is right. The black is tricky. But Archie's definitely lining up the skill shot here.
He may just put it and leave it there. Yeah, he wasn't going for the skill shot. He was just trying to make sure he left that pocket covered. Which he has done, but he's also left it a little bit up the rail.
Yeah, so the black...
I think he didn't want to leave it fat over the bag because then, leaves a big pocket. So the only option for this black now is a double.
Yeah, double or up the rail, and I know which one I'm taking. I'm doubling that every day of the week. I don't know if it's going in, but that's the shot I'm attempting.
I mean, the double's definitely possible if runs this red into the centre.
Runs into the centre, pots bottom right, and just leaves himself in a good spot. I mean, you can even leave yourself with a straight double, so you don't even have to worry about the kiss. But
I think the thing is he's going to leave himself a little bit of angle to this red that cuts down to the bottom right. So white will naturally run across to the left side of the table.
Yeah.
May not leave the double. Might be a long pot down to the top left, but it's a very difficult pot.
Yeah, so a big decision here for Marcel as to what he wants to do with all this. And Sean Dempsey's just to the left of us getting ID'd into the venue.
Poor Sean.
He is barely over age.
He looks 12. So do I can't talk.
He's lucky he's 6 foot.
He still has the same face that he had when we were in juniors.
Pretty sure he was born with that mustache, actually. So Marcel's potted this.
And he's backing himself for the double. The thing is, he can, with that red being on the rail there, he's going to leave the white safe.
Yeah.
And if he misses...
Yep. Well, actually, it depends on the angle that he's got on this double.
I think he comes off the left side of it a little bit. Yeah, like that.
Yep. Oh, and he's just missed.
But I was going to say, the only thing
here
is
comes
Archy can play a snooker here, yeah.
Yep, that's the problem. Is that
it's not
this...
left a pot, but there's also a snooker. So.
Yeah. And the thing is that the snooker is also going to bring this yellow off the rail. So even if Marcel manages to get out of it and hit this black, the yellow's going to be promoted as well. So probably not too tough of a pot.
Yeah. He wants
just got to get his pace right, and he hasn't.
He hasn't, yeah. Had to hit it a bit more full ball.
No easy pots, but yeah, you'd be hating that you haven't gotten that because that was your best chance for ball in hand. No matter what happens here, I guarantee you Marcel's not leaving another easy chance for Archie to snooker him.
The thing also is, even if Marcel misses this black, the yellow is a little bit up the rail. Not against the rail, but up the rail, if that makes sense. So it's not an easy pot, even if Archie does get another shot at the table. But Archie's a pot off, so...
Yep.
I say Marcel pots this.
Yeah, interested to see how he plays this.
Oh, wow.
He hasn't got it.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
And he hasn't got it. And that black...
See what I mean? Like, this isn't an easy pot with that black over the centre and the pressure on. It's not an easy pot, but...
Although, if you're worried about potting it... Oh, no, there probably isn't a safety there.
Yeah, no, you've got to pot this.
Yeah, I was going to say
the
other thing...
It's just the pressure can make this a hard shot.
Yeah, because the other thing too is you could kick off the bottom rail.
He's played it
but
very
he's nailed that.
Archie said, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, who do you think I am?
So Archie will be very happy that he's forced that stalemate and has now taken the hill first.
Yeah. And we can confirm that security has let Sean into the venue.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Chad has said, "Come on, Archie boy." My son's named Archie, so I have to go for Archie also. It's a good name.
And Archie's a good guy. Sure, Marcel is as well.
Dan said that Archie beat him first round.
So he has to back him.
Dan also has to back Archie.
Yeah.
I would love to see this go to Hill. And then whoever wins from there deserves it.
Honestly, I think it's almost dinner time. So I would not mind for this to be wrapped up right here. If Archie can put a statement on this and run this rack after he's just potted 2 balls off the break, there'd be no better way to end it. But he's landed slightly awkward. I think Reds have got to be the balls to go for. If he can cut this red middle, he should be rolling. I really hope he's picking the Reds. Oh, he's gone yellows. So I'll be interested to see what he does with this yellow on the bottom left side.
Yes, definitely. It may be something where he pots a few balls and then just plays the turnover shot and takes control of the frame. Especially with Red still having some awkward.
But why pot a few balls? Why eliminate
more so
the
to get
options you
himself
have?
down to it to play the turnover shot?
Right.
Get placement.
Well, I mean, I'd almost be looking at playing it now. So I think that this is the shot you have to play, is the turnover here through this gap. Play the turnover, because if you leave yourself 2 balls on the table while Marcel still has 5 or 6, all he needs to do is just play a good promoting safety, and then Marcel can take control of the frame. But
I do agree it's probably the time to play the turnover shot now, unless he's got a different plan in mind.
I think Archy right now is in the mindset of, I'm almost there. Let me just see if I can finish this off.
It's a good pot. I wonder if he plays the skill shot, this would be a massive out, but there's a fair distance between the 2 balls. He's going for the centre one. What would we know?
I mean, maybe if he punches this, he might be able to open. He's missed. Oh, wow.
If
that went in, that would have been a phenomenal shot.
But he would not have left himself much. So he's probably
I reckon he could have played a little baby swerve and actually gotten that yellow. And Marcel now is under quite a bit of pressure, because Archie's balls aren't in trouble.
Someone said if you're playing the turnover, you want to pot as few balls as possible. Santi's on the money. Yes, I agree, yeah. I was more just meaning, I think the reason he was potting balls was to try to get down for turnover shot, but turns out he wasn't trying to play the turnover shot anyway. I think
so
playing the turnover shot there was definitely the right shot, rather than trying to cut that one from the centre.
Yeah, and I think Marcel's in a bit of danger here, because if he can't figure a way to fix some of these balls and land safe, he might be actually looking to kill Archie's yellow here, which he's tried, but he's underhit it. He definitely wanted to push that yellow to the rail.
Yellow to the top rail, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But I mean, Archie's definitely not out yet. You got to land pretty precise for this yellow in the bottom to go.
Yeah, there's a pot here, but placement to this bottom left yellow.
Yeah, because if you pot this yellow, you're going to lose the white. So he either needs to come 3 rails, top, left, and then bottom, and try and cut this yellow in past the red, or he has to play this with left-hand side and check it off the rail and bring it back across to the left-hand side of the table. Dan reckons he can just lay it up, but he's gone for the 3-rail option. My first suggestion. And we can see the back of him.
Oh, he's landed behind it.
Yeah. So, tricky shot here. If he'd come up off the rail and wasn't so far to the left, I think he might have been able to cut it back into the into that pocket, but obviously that's not an option now. Yeah, Marcel does still have that problem down at the top, up at the top of the table. But I think if you're Archy, you've got to find a way to either, well, ideally pot, but if not, just leave the ball over a pocket.
Put the pressure on Marcel. He doesn't want to kill this yellow.
And also, don't leave the white down here, which he hasn't.
Good effort.
Yeah, because you don't want to leave Marcel easy snookers.
Yeah, with these 3 reds in the middle of the table, there's definitely the opportunity for snookers here.
Or even just clipping this red and tucking up behind the black. Yeah, you just play straight on. And that's pretty good.
I don't know if... Oh, yeah, he looks happy. Someone said, commentary is doing an amazing job. Who's on? Santiago and, yeah, myself, Tia.
Yeah, thank you, Matthew.
Thank you. I don't normally commentate, so I apologise if it's not great.
She's humble, guys. He's swerved.
And he has fouled.
And you know what? Missing everything is probably not the worst thing. Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to fix it or hit any of his problems.
I mean, massive opportunity for Marcel here. Having ball in hand and being able to clear this top red closer to the rail is a big advantage.
Yeah,
to him making this out.
That bottom red, it might be Archie's only saving grace, but yeah. I don't see Marcel struggling here.
Matthew Pearson has said, you are doing great. Thank you, we appreciate that. He's landed very well on these 3 reds in the middle of the table.
So he's going to chip away at these balls here, and I think he's just going to play for the out. I was going to say you could bring this red out here, the one that's on the bottom. You could play a little stop shot here, just push it out and play the snooker and snooker in behind those reds in the middle.
Wouldn't be a bad shot. I think backing yourself to make the out is fine. You just don't want to leave this red that it's on the bottom rail in the middle. You don't want to leave that as your last ball before the black.
Yeah, no, that's a tough shot.
Which
I feel like you almost probably want to land on the plant, but he's lost the white here.
Yeah, he's landed a bit low on the white.
So he's going to have to play that ball. And then, as
if
we've
he gives
said,
himself enough angle on his last ball and pots it confidently, comes back up for the black, it's fine.
Yep.
There is just room for error when...
I think the best thing you can do here is leave the white hard up against the rail.
Yeah, he's just got a bit of angle. I'm not sure if he can leave it hard up.
Well, yeah.
But if he plays it dead weight, he may be able to.
Yeah. Pace control's got to be almost perfect. Is Tia doing
Is Tia doing some interviews for Roaming Dan? Lorenzo, my stepdad. Dan's going to follow me around tomorrow, he reckons. Doing some interviews.
Yeah, I'm glad you finished that sentence.
Yes, had to make that clear. Doing interviews. Chad said both being great commentary. Thanks, Chad.
Thank you, Chad. We appreciate it. Appreciate all the support, guys. Love this community. And he's hit that well. He's just punched that in, rolled up and through.
It's very missable, but...
Oh, Tia the pessimist.
Under pressure, 5-4 down. On the stream table. Very missable.
Every ball is missable.
But for me, if I was playing it, it's very missable. But...
I don't believe that for a second.
I back him to pot this. I do back him to pot this.
I don't believe that for a second. In saying that, you'd hate to miss this.
Definitely.
And
played it very nice. Where's the cue ball?
Don't you dare go in
and
off.
It's slowed down.
Excellent. So now...
Hill. What a match.
Absolutely 5-all. And somebody's weekend ends right here after this game. I mean, we do still have the Blancs. Almost like commentators' blessing. But Yeah, somebody is getting knocked out at the end of this match. Just control this break here. Potter ball. Oh, he's nearly punched that straight in off. And he hasn't potted a ball.
He's not left it great, but there's definitely an opportunity for this red.
Yeah, the
to
red
go underneath and pot the red over the pocket.
Yeah,
and,
the red to red plant down on the bottom right is there. But I mean, both colours are out here, so you got to make sure you make this, and
that's not landed great.
Not great. You know what? If I'm Archy here, I'm just rolling another ball up over the pocket and leaving that there.
I don't mind the turnover shot and leaving the white in
no man's land. Yeah,
no man's land.
That's not a bad option either. Although Marcel can pot this to the bottom left. There's definitely enough of a gap.
Not an easy pot, but definitely doable. Tusha said, definitely the best looking commentators. I appreciate the compliment, Tush.
Thanks, Tush. I hope that's not an attempt to get a face cam, because it's not happening. If the face cam comes, Jamie Stevens is coming back.
Compared to Logan and Jamie. Well, yeah, we don't have much competition, do we?
Did I call Tia humble before?
Kidding.
Did I call Tia humble before? That's crazy. But yeah, no, I'd take us over them too as well.
That's not a tough beat, Matthew said. Oh, the gatekeeper will not be happy to hear that.
It's all right. He's sitting 3 meters away from us. He definitely can't hear us. And Archie's reds are pretty good. However, the black is dead. So
these two reds are a little bit... Two reds closest to each other in the middle of the table are actually a little bit awkward, because you've got to land behind them.
Yeah, this is true.
Play them to the centre.
I think yellow's in control of this frame, to be honest.
And he's missed the pot.
He has
actually killed the yellow in the process, but yellow still very much has control of this frame.
And the shot right now is just to open that up. Right now, you just hit this out. You freeze that white ball up against the rail.
Chad said, yeah, but you still look 12. Aussie T. Listen, I at least look 14 now, I reckon.
Yeah, and guys,
I've gone up a little bit.
I reckon I'm only 10 years away from looking over age, okay? So that is an incredible shot.
Very good double.
I mean, he's landed on his problem ball. He stayed at the table. Everything about that was just sexy. And yeah, I think Marcel's in a really good spot to win this here. And loving the columns. Any tips for an 8-ball beginner? If I had to share one one piece of wisdom as a beginner myself, but who has had a lot of very influential pool players around me. I'd say for a beginner, the biggest thing you need to know is you don't have to beat every ball in. You see a lot of kids down at the pub and, down in your local pool halls who just having a hit around. They just think everything needs to be smashed in. Pace control is very important.
Max Frog has said, "You hurt my feelings, Tush." Is that?
Max Frog is Logan.
Hi, Logan. You hurt my feelings, Tush.
What did Tush say to Max Frog?
Regarding the us being the better looking commentators.
Oh, compared to Logan and Jamie.
David Armstrong said, "I should have gambled on those score predictions." You are correct. You were on the ball with those. He predicted the last match 6-2, and he got correct.
The 6-2 was right, and I think I called a 5-6 game here. So yeah, I mean the yellows are just really good now. Although I feel like you leave this plant till last, because if you mess this up, you've actually just opened up the black. Oh, he's been lucky not to, but I just don't think that was the right shot.
Yeah, he's
Because if you mess up at any other point in that out, the black's open. He's actually been that's a good miss. That is a good miss. He probably shouldn't have missed, and he probably should have been out. I'm surprised he didn't just go middle, and then play the plant, and then leave that black where it was, but. Yeah, so Archy's back at the table now. And a chance to clean up, but, I mean, the black's not good. The black is not good. Marcus, I'm going to have to ask Dan for you. Dan, do we have any stream games after this?
This is the last one, you've got about 5 minutes.
Yeah, Marcus, I reckon we're almost over. Unless maybe we can convince Dan to stream Tia and I having an exhibition match.
It wouldn't be nothing to watch.
If we can get some sponsors in the group chat, maybe we'll play for like 5 or 10 grand. If anybody wants to back us. And that's a good shot by Archy, because only one of those 2 yellows pots, and he's covered the one that does. Because I don't think that yellow at the top goes in.
Logan has said, Tia wins easy, Santi, soz. Poor Santi. When is the Brand versus Gatekeeper cash match?
So, firstly, addressing Logan, I reckon that Tia wins easy as well. It's just that it would be a good watch, because you'd get to see me just make a huge mess of this entire sport. Regarding the Gatekeeper and Logan match, that is a very, very good question. All I can say is it can't happen soon enough.
Logan said, I'm not donating to that Muppet.
That's a bit harsh, Logan.
Jesus.
Okay, I don't know how close you are with Tia, but to call her a Muppet is rough.
Yeah, definitely wasn't talking about the Gatekeeper.
Oh, right, you meant
meant
Jamie. Oh,
yeah.
right, my apologies.
This could be a great recovery from Archy. I agree.
Yeah, that was a very good shot that Archy just played. Marcel might be in a lot of trouble here. I mean, I feel like the best option here is to try and put this yellow in or towards the middle pocket and screw back into the cushion. So Archie can't pot this red that he's got down here. And if he can cover the red to the middle, all Archie can do is just try and play another safety. But I guess the other thing too is that if you clear this yellow and you just leave the white ball down here, Archie just snookers you again. And if he can get ball in hand, he's won this frame. Okay, so Archie here has some options. I think he's just got to work his way up the table here.
Big opportunity for Archie, for sure.
Cut this ball in. Depending on how the red lands. Which he's all right. He's all right. He can see both. I think the right thing to do here is bottom right. Screw back a little bit so you just don't snook yourself behind the yellows. The angle there should miss the black. So you pot this bottom right with a little bit of screw back. Then you go to the top right, screw back again, and you just take your medicine and play a slightly long black.
Yeah, I think he has left himself quite a bit of angle if he was to play that red to the bottom right.
But he's taking this shot on. And what a
wow,
shot.
Wow.
Holding off the yellow there. That is phenomenal. And
massive pot there. Under pressure.
Archie has done really well.
Rolls that
and
in.
He should just close out this frame with 2 tap-ins.
Here's the black. Massive.
Take a second, take a deep breath, and just put this in. There's no in-offs. There's no ball over the bag. Just hit it nicely, and he has.
What a match. Well played by both of them.
Really well played. Unfortunately, Marcel is out of the comp, and Archie will be coming back tomorrow. Marcel can still come back, but it'll just be for the Blancs. And that'll be it for us, guys.
Yeah, I think that's it
If Dan
tonight,
hasn't already ended the stream, thank you very much. Have a great night. We will be switching over to another table just to continue to watch some other pool.
Because Dan supplies the goods.
But I think we'll probably end our commentary here, guys. So thank you very much.
Tune in tomorrow. There's going to be some incredible matches. Top 16 matches.
If you're lucky, maybe T and I can kick Jamie out of the commentary booth again.
If we're lucky.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Take care, guys. Bye.
Who is that? Graham?
How do you turn this on?